Hey guys, and welcome back to One Piece. So, at the end of the last episode, we had Luffy fighting Smoker. You could say fighting, but he launched himself halfway across the city and then went for a sleep. And then ended up bumping into Buggy. Then Luffy starts running back towards the square in the gallows where Smoker is inevitably waiting for him, but he's chased quickly by Buggy and Buggy's pirates. The other thing that went on in the last episode was that Zoro got 2 new swords, a cursed blade and a fancy blade, I guess. And now he's got 3 fancy blades, but he's back to 3 swords, which is the main thing. Other than that, we are just waiting on Luffy fighting Smoker again, and probably Buggy coming up, and the mysterious woman who I think is Alvida from the start of the show, because when I was editing it, there was one scene where she had the big spiked mace. And where they're having like the love hearts and all over, I think it's 100% Alvida. I don't know if it's just like a retcon and they've made her sexy or what, because she was real fat and pretty damn ugly and with a very manly voice. So I don't know. But before we get started, do remember that if you want to see any of these episodes completely uncut, unedited, and without the transparency, then do hit up the Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Not only will you get to see the unedited videos, but you'll also be supporting the channel so that I can keep doing this, because YouTube pay is really crap. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, then do hit the subscribe button, because that's the only way that you'll find out when another episode comes up. I mean, they're every day at 8 PM BST, so there's always that. But without further ado, let's crack straight into One Piece episode 50? 50?
Usopp versus Daddy the Father. Showdown at high noon.
Captain Smoker! If this Luffy guy is still somewhere on the island, then we need to blockade the ports immediately!
There's no need to worry.
And why is that?
Stop! You can't go in there! The captain's in a meeting.
Who's this?
How you doing, Smoker?
Well, if it isn't Daddy.
Excuse me? What's the people being called Daddy in this?
And all 3 have bounties?
No, all 4. I dropped a brother off at the morgue. If you wouldn't mind signing for them, I'd sure appreciate it.
1,000,000 berries for 4 guys. Times are tough.
The work may be cheap, but it's steady. I'm fine bringing in the little fish that move through these waters. I'm not really interested in heading out to sea to chase that one big catch.
The Marine's best sniper reduced to being a common street cleaner.
He's a sniper.
It's sad.
I don't want to risk my life anymore.
Because if you die, that daughter of yours will end up on the street, right? Tell Carol I said hi.
Sure. I'll tell her Uncle Smokey said hello.
Uncle Smokey.
That was Daddy Masterson, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, we enlisted at the same time. He was one of the elite, a natural with a gun. I was sure he was bound for great things.
Then why is he just a bounty hunter?
What do you mean, just a bounty hunter? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
A cursed sword. Interesting.
Hey,
Oh, for God's
that's a really
sake.
cool sword.
Don't sneak up on me.
So why are you just sitting here, Zoro?
I'm bored. You?
Oh, me?
Lost.
Yeah, I'm completely lost.
Good thing?
It's okay. Hey, do you know where the execution platform is?
Why is there so many people running around in front of this guy? Look at the skinny guy in the back!
What's up?
Bastard! You sold out our friends to the highest bidder! It's time for you to pay!
Why not?
Die!
I was gonna say, he just shot them all, didn't he?
Why don't you run on home, kid, and see if your mom's got supper ready?
Whoa, Zoro! That guy's totally awesome!
I think that's... Yep.
Don't say it.
Eddie the father. Bounty hunter.
Daddy the father. Oh, Usopp, come on, man.
I'm completely prepared for whatever the sea can throw at me. There isn't anything Usopp, brave warrior, can't face now. Wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something important.
important. That's it. A first-class sniper like myself should really have a top-shelf pair of goggles to look through. I'm gonna get the best pair I can find. I don't care what they cost unless it's more than I can afford. Super goggles, here I come!
Where did Usopp get all the money from?
These are them.
Junk shop.
They're perfect. Hey, lady!
Those are brand new. They're the top-of-the-line model from North Blue Company. Oh, and the import ship I get them from only stops here in port once a year. Hey, don't you have any money? What's wrong with you?
Oh, someone robbed them.
I can't just give these away.
No, That's right. My backpack.
I'll take those.
Oh, excellent choice. And what a cute little girl.
What's-
I happen to know that these are the only goggles of their kind on the whole island.
No!
Those are my goggles! Drop them!
You snooze, you lose, Grandpa.
I got wrecked, Usopp.
Grandpa?
Just got trolled by a little girl.
Little girl, stop right there! There is no way you could possibly think I'm an old man. I'm more like an older brother, right?
Well, you smell like an old man.
Wow.
Just give me back those goggles! I found them first! They're mine! They're mine!
Yeah?
They're mine!
You better watch your mouth, cause I'm friends with the Marines and I'll get them to beat you up.
The Marines?
That's right. And their captain is a close personal friend of my family's. He's kind of like my uncle.
Why, you little...
Is that Daddy's daughter?
I'm a great captain, too! Arlong Park was destroyed by these two hands! I was surrounded by hundreds of fishmen, and the last thing they ever saw was Captain Usopp the Incredible, doing such amazing and terrible things, they were glad to quickly meet their end! Now I have a bounty of 30 million berries on my head, so Marines don't scare me!
No, you don't.
30 million berries, huh?
That's right!
Papa!
You and your
Don't
big
call
bloody
me
mouth.
Papa, I'm not your daddy! Ah.
No, he is.
Happy birthday, Papa!
Oh, my girl.
Oh.
Carol, you are absolutely the most angelic little girl a father could ask for.
I love you so much, Papa.
What's with that girl?
Oh. She bought her dad a present.
But Papa, that silly old man over there was being mean and trying to jack your present.
Now, don't say Jack, dear. It's not right for a proper young girl. Are you the gentleman that's been bothering my adorable little daughter?
No, I just...
There's something else.
Huh?
There's a bounty of 30 million berries.
Oh, a bounty worth 30 million, huh?
Of course there's not on frickin' Usopp.
Those the new bad guys?
Yeah, I just picked them up today. 600, 1.3 mil, 700, 30 million. Monkey D. Luffy. For a first bounty, that's impressive. Where are you going?
Okay, that's not me. I'm not the guy in the poster. I was just trying to pretend to be a bad guy. Bye now. I'm out of here. Bye. See ya. Crap.
You and your big mouth.
It's you.
Ah! Okay, you caught me again. But just try and lay a hand on me and you'll see what happens. My Captain Luffy won't sit idly by and watch one of his crew in danger. He's a cold-blooded, soulless demon from the very pits of hell itself. You can't even imagine the pain that he can inflict. You've got your daughter to worry about. Why risk your life over it?
You're right. It's not worth it. Anyone worth 30 million berries on his head is no ordinary man. That's for sure.
It's true.
You can beat him. You're the strongest man ever. And you're not afraid of anyone.
Darling, I don't have to prove anything. I just need to get by with enough to keep us happy. So long as you think I'm the greatest, that's all that matters to me. Understand?
That's adorable.
I scared him off just like that? I guess I don't know how truly terrifying I am. Time to flex.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Fool, now give me my goggles and just maybe I'll let you escape with your life.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'm gonna pay for them. I'm a killer, not a thief. Now give them here!
He's letting you go, old man. If I were you, I'd be running for my life.
Just go, Usopp.
If that's how you want it, then let's settle this dispute like gentlemen.
Gentlemen?
Here.
A duel? Yeah, I think I can manage that.
If you win, then the goggles are yours.
Ah! The 2, 3, 4, 6, 30 pistols! Ah! That's the same number of guns as Daddy the Father!
Yep, that's me.
Bob, bob, bob. Oh, Usopp. Always picking a fight, ain't you? Always picking a fight.
It's Daddy the Father! It's gonna be a duel!
Usopp can be that stupid.
Everybody knows that Daddy the Father is the greatest gunslinger in bounty hunter history. Not to mention he's never lost a duel before. So what kind of idiot? Oh, that kind.
Yes.
Good luck, Long Nose. We got a hold up for you already, so relax. What the hell just happened? Why am I dueling this guy?
Because you're an idiot.
Walk 10 paces and fire.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Nami?
It looks like you're facing Daddy the Father in a duel. Are you nuts?
You're not helping. You never have anything nice to say.
Are you ready?
I feel like Usopp deserves to die this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What am I doing? This sucks. I'm so stupid. There's no way I can beat him.
And 6.
I'm gonna die now. This can't be happening.
7.
I can't believe it. My adventure is just beginning and I'm already gonna die. Who'd have thought it would come to this?
Got to admit, that Daddy the Father guy's pretty cool.
Ow!
Run! Uh-oh. He wanted his gun back. That was awesome.
That was just pathetic.
What a loser.
I don't think I've ever seen such a cowardly move in my life.
No, that is pretty cowardly.
I just shot the coward's gun away.
What were you thinking? Have you no shame? Cheating during a duel. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's pathetic.
I'm so sorry.
Of course he's got no shame.
I was really too scared to die this young. Killing me would be too easy for you, right? So please don't shoot me. You could just let me go, couldn't you?
You are actually pathetic, Usopp.
If you want money, my friend here has tons she can give you. Please spare me. I'm begging you, sir.
What the hell?
So, now you're cowering behind a woman.
He is pathetic.
No, leave her out of this. She has nothing to do with it. I'm the one that got myself into this situation, and nobody can get me out of it. It's all on me.
Usopp.
Please, just leave Nami out of it.
Usopp? Did she just call you Usopp?
Yes?
Can't be.
Huh?
You wouldn't by any chance know a man by the name of Usopp of the Red-Haired Pirates, would you?
Yes,
That's his dad.
That's my dad's name. Wait, are you saying that you and my father are friends?
So then you are his son.
Papa?
Is his dad not like a really good gunslinger as well?
I met your dad, and I've never spoken a single word to anyone about that fateful day. Until now, that is. We met in a hot, dry port of call on a day very much like today.
Come on, Ensign Masterson. One shot each.
1, 2, 3. Usopp won! He beat the best sniper the Marines had!
So is that why he stopped being a Marine then?
You're the man, Usopp!
Yeah. All right, finish him.
Killing the loser lets him die with dignity and respect. It's the right thing to do, Usopp.
Can't kill someone who's lying down.
Finish me off. There's no reason for me to live anymore.
Yeah, you lost after all. Huh?
What are you doing?
Your daughter?
Give it.
I wouldn't expect a cold-blooded Marine like yourself to be treasuring something like this. Guess she must be really special.
Then what would a dirty pirate know about it?
Not much.
Hmm.
No, I wasn't. I wounded him instead of killing him. Still need more practice.
Maybe, but the rest of us would have been killed. You took on Daddy Masterson and lived.
Thanks, boss. Really. I'm glad you let me duel him instead of just killing him on sight.
You've got to celebrate with some rum.
Hey, you want some, Marine? Family, huh? I could never wrap my mind around that job.
Is that so?
You know, I've got a son. His name is Usopp.
He ran away.
I left him for the sea just when he started walking.
Why? Didn't you love him?
It wasn't that. I loved him plenty.
Scared.
It's just that I loved something else more.
Wow.
The sea was calling for me.
That's rude. I love my son, but you know, piracy.
It may be too late for me to do anything for my son, and I truly regret that. But you, your daughter, she deserves to have a parent with her by her side. Don't ever let her go while you have the chance. Not that I'm the one to talk.
Aw.
I lost our duel, Usopp! You can't leave me here like this! You owe that much to me!
You Marines may have to follow the rules and do everything by the book, but the best part about being a pirate
You
is I
don't.
can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Later.
Aw. It wasn't letting you live. It was letting your daughter keep her dad.
So that's why you left the Marines to become a bounty hunter. It all makes sense now. Papa, no! A pirate didn't spare your life! Tell me it's not true! Tell me you killed him, right? Usopp, wow! Your father must have been amazing! He beat Daddy the Father! He hasn't forgotten you either. Even now as he's traveling somewhere in the sea, he has an image of his little toddler boy that he left behind.
Now look him.
It's okay. We understand.
There's no way that you could! That's not why I'm crying! There's more to it! I get it. I understand why you tell me that story about my father. You told me that so I would try to be more like him.
Huh?
Well, you should try to be
embarrassed
more like him.
yourself for me. You put yourself beneath me so I would know what type of man my father was. I'll never forget that. Most people would just bury that story and never tell it to anyone. But you're not afraid of anything. Even shame. A coward would never do what you just did. Carol, your dad is the bravest man alive. Men who are big and strong are easy to find, but the ones who put their honor on the line for others are 1 in a million. I can't. If I accept your dad's mercy, it'll only bring him more shame. I have one choice, and that is to face my death. Give me another chance. I have to prove to myself that I am not a coward. A life or death fight.
Usopp, you are a coward. You don't need to prove anything to anyone.
All right. Choose the weapon you feel most comfortable with. This will be our final duel.
Slingshot.
Good. Now, let's see.
Pulled it out his purse.
You must hit that weather vane.
What? That?
If you miss.
Right. You'll shoot me through the heart.
Usopp?
What do you mean, heart? Shoot him in the head. He's gonna bingo it, isn't he?
Can't. There's no way he can shoot that far with the slingshot.
Go on, Usopp. I know you've got this. You might be a coward, but you're a good shot.
Relax. Concentrate.
Call the target. That's a reference.
It's just another shot. Like 100 before.
Oh.
You missed. Please don't kill him, Papa! Please, no!
I can't shoot him because he shot right through the crown.
What?
You did it, Usopp! He's right! Good job!
You're as good a shot as your old man, and a brave one as well. Your father will be proud. Go to the Grand Line. You'll find him there.
Oh.
He deserves to see what his son has become.
Daddy,
You're a pretty good shot, old man!
thanks.
Later! Wait, Papa!
Now, Carol, don't say later. It's bad manners.
Sorry, Papa.
Look at that, Usopp.
Try to be a nice little girl from now on.
My little angel, you're nice enough.
Well, I'm gonna be even nicer.
When people say
Daddy the Father is a disgraced Marine, at least we'll know the real story.
My father will see me as a true warrior someday. You'll see. I'll be as brave as Daddy the Father. And I will make my father proud.
Good for you, Usopp. Good for you.
I know it.
Sanji!
Oh,
I
God.
finally found you after 10 years!
Oh, God. Oh, God. You know exactly who that's going to be as well. That was a fun little episode. A little bit of backstory into Yasop and Usopp. No, that character was kind of cool. The sniper, the McCree style character. That's the name of the Overwatch guy, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. One question I've got though, not about that episode, but the town that they're in is called Log Town, and the 4Kids dub calls it Rogue Town. And as far as I recall, the Japanese calls it Rogutan, which would translate to Rogue Town. So why in the Funimation dub did they call it Log Town when Rogue Town makes so much more sense? And they've even spelt Log Logue, which is like Logie. No, totally weird, if you ask me. It's just one of these things I notice while I'm editing and I'm sorting out the titles and things for the episodes. Just strange. Rogue Town is much better than Log Town. But regardless, I'm looking forward to the next episode. So I'm guessing we've had the last episode was the Zoro episode. We've had the Usopp episode. I expect next episode is probably going to be a Sanji episode. And then we're going to have... We haven't really had a Nami episode. So, but I reckon next episode will be Sanji, and then probably the Luffy episode where Luffy fights Smoker. But we'll just have to see, and the only way to see is by watching the next episode. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in this one. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Studio, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.